Bias in AI: recognizing and mitigating prejudices in machine learning systems. As artificial intelligence, AI, becomes increasingly integrated into various aspects of society, from hiring processes to judicial decisions, the issue of bias in AI systems has emerged as a significant ethical concern. AI bias can lead to unfair treatment, perpetuate existing inequalities, and reinforce harmful stereotypes. To ensure that AI systems are fair and equitable, it is crucial to recognize and mitigate these biases at every stage of their development and deployment. Bias in AI occurs when the algorithms or data used to train AI systems reflect and perpetuate existing prejudices or inequalities. These biases can be introduced in several ways, including through the data collection process, the design of algorithms, and the interpretation of AI outputs. One common source of bias is biased data. AI systems rely on vast amounts of data to learn and make decisions. If this data reflects existing societal biases, such as racial, gender, or socioeconomic disparities, the AI system will likely know and replicate those biases. For example, suppose a facial recognition system is trained primarily on images of light-skinned individuals. In that case, it may perform poorly when identifying people with darker skin tones, leading to discriminatory outcomes. Another source of bias is algorithmic design. Developers' choices when designing AI algorithms can inadvertently introduce bias. For example, suppose an AI system is designed to optimize for specific outcomes, such as efficiency or profitability. In that case, it may do so at the expense of fairness, leading to biased results. Additionally, the lack of diversity among AI developers and data scientists can contribute to unintentional biases in designing and deploying AI systems. Bias can also arise from the interpretation and use of AI outputs. Even if an AI system is designed and trained with minimal bias, the way its outputs are interpreted and applied by humans can introduce bias. For example, suppose a biased AI system informs hiring decisions. In that case, the individuals making those decisions may rely too heavily on the AI's recommendations, leading to biased hiring practices. Bias in AI can have significant and far-reaching consequences, particularly when AI systems are used in critical areas such as criminal justice, healthcare, and employment. For example, biased AI algorithms have been found to disproportionately affect marginalized groups in the criminal justice system, leading to unfair sentencing and parole decisions. Similarly, biased AI systems used in healthcare can result in unequal access to care and treatment, exacerbating existing health disparities. In the employment sector, biased AI systems can perpetuate discriminatory hiring practices, leading to a need for more diversity in the workforce. For instance, AI algorithms trained on historical hiring data may learn to favor candidates who resemble those previously hired, leading to the exclusion of qualified candidates from underrepresented groups. The impact of bias in AI is not limited to individual cases. It can also have broader societal implications. When AI systems reinforce existing biases and inequalities, they contribute to a cycle of discrimination and exclusion that can be difficult to break. This can erode public trust in AI and undermine the potential benefits of these technologies. To address the issue of bias in AI, it is essential to implement strategies that recognize and mitigate biases at every stage of the AI development process. Here are some critical approaches. Diverse and representative data. Ensuring that AI systems are trained on varied and representative datasets is crucial for minimizing bias. This means collecting data that accurately reflects the diversity of the population, including different racial, gender, and socioeconomic groups. Additionally, data collection processes should be designed to avoid reinforcing existing biases, such as by ensuring that data is collected from various sources and contexts. Bias audits and impact assessments. Regular bias audits and impact assessments should be conducted throughout the AI development process. These audits involve testing AI systems for bias and evaluating their potential impact on different groups. Organizations can reduce the likelihood of biased outcomes by identifying and addressing biases early in the development process. Algorithmic fairness. Developing algorithms that prioritize fairness is essential for mitigating bias in AI. This may involve designing algorithms that explicitly account for fairness considerations, such as balancing accuracy with equity or incorporating fairness constraints into the optimization process. Additionally, developers should be transparent about the limitations of their algorithms and the potential for bias, allowing users to make informed decisions about how to apply AI outputs. Human oversight and accountability. While AI systems can operate autonomously, human oversight is critical for ensuring that biases are recognized and addressed. This means involving humans in decision-making and providing accountability mechanisms when biased outcomes occur. For example, organizations can establish review committees to assess AI decisions and provide redress for individuals adversely affected by biased AI systems. Diversity in AI development. Promoting diversity among AI developers and data scientists is essential for reducing bias in AI systems. A diverse team is more likely to recognize and address potential biases, leading to more equitable AI outcomes. Organizations should prioritize diversity and inclusion in their hiring practices and create an environment where diverse perspectives are valued and encouraged. Ongoing research and education. AI ethics is constantly evolving, and continuing research and education are essential for staying informed about new developments and best practices. Organizations should invest in research on bias in AI and provide training for developers, data scientists, and decision-makers on how to recognize and mitigate bias. As AI continues to play an increasingly important role in society, addressing bias in AI systems is critical for ensuring that these technologies are used fairly and equitably. By recognizing the sources of bias and implementing strategies to mitigate it, we can build AI systems that promote justice and equality rather than reinforcing existing prejudices and inequalities. Ultimately, the ethical use of AI depends on our collective commitment to fairness, transparency, and accountability. By prioritizing these values, we can harness the power of AI to create a more just and equitable future for all.